Hi, so I was showing you earlier just on my stories that I've been working on this big lace brim, which is pale blue and white lace overlaid. So that's all been stitched on. And what I want to do now is I want to work on creating from the cutouts. So I had a whole lot of lace scraps left over after covering and cutting out. So I then went through and took all the good flowers out of the leftover lace and cut them all down. And what I want to do is I want to create stiffness with them so that when I get them and they're stiffened, I can turn them into little sort of raised out flowers, and I can put them in amongst the flowers on my brim to make the brim a little bit more 3D, just to stand out and have some more texture rather than just having flat lace overlay. It's once again a really simple thing to do. So I'm just going to push the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. So I've got a really simple 50-50 wood glue or PVA and water mix here and a brush, and all I'm doing is putting a little bit of the mixture on, and then I'm going to just like almost dab it into the lace and just work it into the fibres, and then do that on every piece, and then I'm going to leave it to dry. Okay, my lace is all stiffened, so it's just going to need drying time now. And here's a little hack that I have. If you ever find one of these babies in a Salvation Army shop or a Vinnie's or anything like that, grab it, because when you turn these on, it's going to make a little noise, it will speed up your drying time of whether it's your felt, your straws, lace, anything that needs drying quickly. So there you go, there's a little hack. Get one of those dudes. So these are dried now. They've only had probably an hour under the heat, but you can see that they've got a little bit of, I don't know, firmness to them as opposed to the soft fabric. So now I am going to start putting them on the hat and making them 3D. So now I've got these pieces in front of me. I've got my double threaded needle and I've got my little flower here. All I'm going to do, let's come in close again. I am going to just push the needle through the back part of the lace, just catch it and pull it through, and then I'm going to just go back through to the other side. And around again. And then I'm going to start to pull it so that it stands up slightly, and just keep running my needle through that tip point there. So it holds that into that shape. Now that will stay like that because it's been stiffened slightly. Then all I do is I work out where on my current flowers that I've got going on the hat. So this flower here matches this one here. So I'm going to put it into the flower that it matches and just sew it in place. Back through the other side. And what that's done now is create a little 3D flower that from the side, see, I'll turn it up. You can see now that it's created a standing like little flower. So it's a good way of just adding that extra textural element if you're doing a big lace brim, because a lot of lace all flat can just be a big thing, but adding interest in just elevates the whole piece. So and the good thing about it is you're using up all your scraps of lace from the lace that you've used to cover your whole hat. So there you go, another little tip for today.